Rojidere, Nepepe, Kundunabatan, the Tajakala, Yubotri, Gidimba Saman, Tashi Delector, the Sanji, Tom Dinde, Rosinana, the Kotrami, some Kangi Jagari, so the Samtedi, or Madri, just Sanjera, Chuba, comes of the same time here. Why?
Tahidelo to all those who are here in person and then those Zanga who participate through live streaming. I offer you the melody of loving kindness and compassion from Buddha's begging bowl. The loving kindness and compassion accumulated for 3 countless eons through great hardship by Buddha. So I offer these 3 times of Buddhas and I dedicate it to all the sentient beings of 3 realms.
Then take your to talk Della and the yoga. Romanabala, the name. To talk them was a tapa drama tongue, your Tringhama. Jatam Jivagi, Daramsan young, drama check down, the Tanga Kawatokana, your the Baden, Drone Jango, young, drama chip was young. Samkang yore. The come about a salad, you drama cricket, the Jundaki, suddenly to all the purity. The some Jibetavatita, the Marine Assembly, Nawasanji, which was told something, Nangy, they was so to tone then you on dog, going on all of Nangori. The Intersachatano, to thought and you, Samag, it's not with the Rimster Droma of a tare, the little Droma, the Sashi
Then today there is a special thing to tell you. So when I went to the Dharamsala, His Holiness Dalai Lama gave me Taras statue, and then after which is in my room, and then in the small room, and then also after that His Holiness Ndrogon Chetsang gave me another Taras statue. That is in my retreat hut. And then today I delivered here a Taras statue through sponsor, which is handed by His Holiness Jawang Kamapa. So these statues delivered here from great leaders of Buddha Dharma, and actually we every time practice Tara here, so that's where these statues delivered here that is a sign that we accomplished Tara, and then this today we delivered Tara's statue here. This one actually is all of for us, and this sponsor offered to the center, and we keep here. So that's where we all should be rejoiced, because these statues delivered here is the sign that we successfully accomplished Tara.
Before we begin, Rinpoche asked that we share some information on key conflicts in the world, so we'll share some estimated numbers. In the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, there are 71,384 Palestinians dead and 1,990 Israelis and foreigners dead. In the Ukrainian-Russia conflict, there is 1,218,940 Russians dead and 518,900 Ukrainians killed or missing. In the Sudan civil war, there is roughly 150,000 killed and more than 12 million displaced. Now, please keep all those who died in war and all beings suffering in wars in your hearts as we practice today. We'll begin with the yellow prayer book on page 1.
Arbatan domjen jimbe parda jebar zebatam jeje dorse manam gadan yambe semjen tamje devadande dongadan dar yurdolanam wadaba doba sanjo Rinpoche topasa.
All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Chudang Sancho Simbaye, Solang Tipjin Chapsumche, Chetar Munje Derjeke, Sancho Tone Chipata, Sancho Simba Labala, Tedarim Janebata, Tipjin Dola Pendonda, Sancho Sene Jeje. I
take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
Sanje Chudam Sojin Chonamda, Sancho Varda Dane Jasanji, Naka Jinso Jimbe Sonamji, Rola Pensa Sanje Drabay.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the White Tara Sadhana on page 1.
Namo Sanje Chiso Gung Chom Dema Dano Chamje Sancho Semje Do Namo Sanje Chiso Gung Chom Dema Dano Cham Sancho Semje Do.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and give rise to bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Nusen Bola Bende Drupare Budanga. Somaya Shiraya Ho Wan Banza Padan Baba Alokan Ganda Nevada Shabje Mala Dude Pumba Kuna Donze Basumade Shiresova, Om Basumade Shiresova, Om Basumade Shiresova, Om Benza Tindaya Sova, 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 Om Benza Tindaya Sova. Om Bada Tindaya So Om Bada Tindaya Sova Om Dare Tuda Ture Mama Aye Jana Paye Patre Guru Sova Om Dare Ture Mama Aye Jana Paye Patre Guru Sova Om Dare Ture Mama Ayuda Panye Patan Kuru Sowa Om Dare Ture Mama Ayuda Panye Patan Kuru Sowa Om Dare Ture Mama Ayuda Panye Patan Kuru Sowa Om Dare Ture Mama Ayuda Panye Patan Kuru Sowa Om Dare Ture Mama Ayuda Panye Patan Kuru Sowa Om Dare Ture Mama Ayuda Panye Patan Kuru Sowa Om Dare Ture Mama Ayuda Panye Patan Kuru ayun jana pe puten guru sowa om tare tu re mama ayun jana pe puten guru sowa tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa om tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa om tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa om tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa om tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa om tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa om tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa om tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa tare tu re mama ayun jana puten guru sowa tong ren chen de dormane dayang a den chon den de mamba par den ku se jar den Arya Banza Samaya Gatito samate kona jya shabsar me do mar me ja rwanda yana jarsida name panja kunzanga chote jamso bazo O Arya dare sapare vare argam ade bende alugem gende nevede Sabajera namanga Banzo Rabanja Lantan Koryoje Lane Donso Memje Nam Tanji Dabazonda Mazong Boko Dale Lande Jumden Mam Rena Mandala Benzame Ahoy
Exalted Mother Tara, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings. On the next page. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000-star collection. Homage golden blue, 1 lotus, water-born in hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, hair sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. homage feeling with to Tare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the seven worlds, able to draw forth all beings, homage worshipped by the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Marut, honored by the host of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas, homage with her threat and pet sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze, homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies, homage at the heart her fingers, adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light ray messes all excited, all directions wills adorn her, homage she so joyous radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with Tutare, subjugating Mara's devas, homage she able to summon all earth's guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home signs, saving from every misfortune, homage crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal, homage she made with a blaze like eon ending fire abiding, right stretch, left bend, joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying, homage she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter whom the 7 levels she does conquer, homage happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Svaha, destroyer of the great evil, homage she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, freeze with whom and knowledge mantras, arrangement of the 10 letters, homage to her with seed letter, of the shape of syllable, home by foot stamping shakes the 3 walls, Meru, Mandara and Vindhya, homage holding in her hand the moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pit, totally dispelling poison, homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts, homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels every contagion, homage full of liberating, power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and dwells corpses supreme Ture, these praises with their root mantras, and prostrations thus are 21.
Jarva Gunje Jengar Toje Jarve Yanjar Malu Jarve Trele Kundrama Nirma Pamo Yanje Mata Sonan Chodor Namja Reze Mata Jise Jinje Mata Jine Jardan Senden Naje Durman Jiten Sumjar Norterma Tashi Tunze Drabon Yoma Chonej Rabje Madam Barva Dem Amen Mama Jema Maham Jermo Rechu Mata Vazerjima Dokun Sipen Sole Dorse Sancho Tomjo Da Jang Chilar Jibzama.
To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer with faith, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified and all lower realms utterly conquered. and one will be empowered quickly by 70 million Buddhas. Attaining greatness by this practice, one will arrive at the ultimate state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even the virulent poison of plants or meat that have been eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions, of negative forces, epidemics and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it clearly, twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will cease, and every hindrance will be destroyed. While we still recite the mantra, please prepare the Jangchok book, which is Burning Away Afflictions, on page 2. We are practicing for the deceased, so whenever you have a choice between red and blue, please follow the blue.
Om dare du re so ba.
Page 2.
Bamba ramzong ge jaye ganda lanam tame thola zakar sharva lopa sarva ju.
The vase is a self-born, vast palace, inside which appear the deities supremely clear, like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om dare du re mama kala jo surva siddhi ho. Om dare du mama kala jo surva siddhi ho. Om dare du re mama sarva siddhi ho. Om dare du re mama kala jo sarva siddhi. Om dare du re mama kala jo sarva siddhi ho. Om dare du jo sarva siddhi ho. Om dare du re mama kala sarva siddhi ho. Om dare du re mama kala jo sarva siddhi. Om dare du re mama kala jo sarva siddhi ho. Om dare du kala jo sarva siddhi ho. Om dare du re mama kala jo sarva siddhi. Om dare du re mama kala jo sarva siddhi ho. Om dare du kala jo sarva siddhi ho. Om dare du re mama kala jo sarva siddhi. Om dare du Om dare du re mama kala sarva siddhi ho. Om benza amrita kundala hana hom. 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 Om ahom lana yeshi jedrjasha pamchata roje
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Sarva Lama Rinpoche Dongwe Buddha Tenjin Chiji Karme Dolores Chileme Toye Yeme Andrepa Singelo.
In green, I pray to you, Lama Rinpoche, to you I call, longing desperately. You are only hope, grant your blessings that our minds may merge non-dually.
Om Beda Amrita Kundala Hana Hana Om Be Om Soba Vashuddha Sarva Dharma Soba Vashuddha Va Dombe Ngale Menye Tambo Teleje Yong Se Jir Pa Le Tselen De Pa She Sava Pongkan Jinche Yong So Do Sunbe De Da Sarva Kuncho Sumdan Tenkar Jalo Japsu Do Shenpa Ju.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred to as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Continue.
Nova Sebe Tezete Ngapon Jume Dunje Parne Sungwa Chure Dong Jitin Karjija Kovene La Deva Min Jepa Min Song Sum Jena Sebe Dong Some Cha Deve Reja Panyonje Wanane Nashe Maro Lopa Temba Jan Sudetan Maje Baya Dam Temba Simjana Tenga Nem Chotan Banda Latan Lopo Jinar Keje Yujinde Yoje.
Back to page 5. Oh, listen, child of noble family, now past. The life you cared for has now come to its end. You have gone to a place beyond the 5 aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the 6 realms, all samsaric states lack happiness. Especially in the 3 miserable states of existence, the suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family, do not attach to this samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the Idam single-pointedly, to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly.
Namo Tasum Ram Jam Dimbata Langa Tenzan Sajen Tende Nam Shikanet Tindan Chijaj The Anga Shondoi Namo Tasum Ram Jam Dimbata Langa Tenzan Sajen Tende Nam Shikanet Jam Ekbetindan Chijaj
In green, Namo by power of the 3 roots, truth and hosts, deities, mantra, mudra, samadhi. Wherever your consciousness abides, child passed on your call to this support, Nrivajra Amkushanja.
Sarvam Benganam Balendakaya Sarvam Bengana Balenda Kaya Om Sarva Bengana Balenda Kaya.
Go to page 9. Home, all you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this stoma and go to your abodes. Within the Dharmakaya state, where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual, the mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally.
Hong, 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 bandara, jara.
Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the Idam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Om Hong Tang Sha Ma La Man Ban Dang Om Sura De Sa Do Bandar Anjala Bedar Benja Ban Deda Nam Je Jon San Ishe Zan Choya
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Om Dare Du Dare Dure Sova Om Daha Daha Sava Dara Kakate Tom Hom Om Dare Du Dare Dure Sova Om Pata Pata Sarva Trita Kakate Tom Hom Om Dare Du Dare Dure Sova Mata Mata Sarva Dariya Kankate Tom Hom Om Dare Tu Dare Ture Sova Om Chinda Chinda Sarva Kankate Tom Hom Om Dare Tu Dare Ture Sova Om Dare Sava Asura Kate Tom Hom Om Dare Du Dare Dure Sova Om Deda Deda Sarva Sura Gaga Edo Om Bhe.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offered him ablution. Just so will I bathe your body with the pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarva Tata Gata Tangade Samaya Shiraya Hu Jarve Koson Tong Chola Nyama Chema Mengaya, Daso Rosan Jebjan, Sama Chabje Kuchuso.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the three doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water. I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and swiftly fragrant.
Om Sarva Tata Gata Kaya Beshoda Om Dashi Bamba Jarena Nanda Jarva Lato Jo Juna Sendo Ramjenda Nyando Trema Nambarjang.
Om, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Om Dare Dare Sova Om Sarva Tata Gada Abekeng Somaya Sharaya Om Jangchok Mebe Tenzan Ha Din Chuje Cha Yeshe Chode Jengarna In Jebe Manda Drebe Mete Karpo Trimeda Taba Maja Kayame Tende Lunga Yesumje Pacha Dreba Dajurje.
Om, ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities, bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, child past, become pristine like a white pearl, with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om Dare Dure Sova Om Arya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Arya Dare Tenoba Dejadandro Mebava Sukdu Kayo Mebava Javajayo Mebava Anurato Mebava Sarva Siddhe Mebayanta Sarva Karma Sutame Satam Sheyang Guru Hum Ha 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 Hu Banga Vate Ayadare Mamembe Ayadare Bava Mahasamay Sadhu Oma Sarva Tata Gata Abe Hengate Sam Yere Hu. Nyama Delai Tendelai Nyama Koyan Delai Shan Nyenten Tata Delai Ba Kuncho Sumje Delai Sho.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. To the three Jews may auspiciousness prevail.
Sendere Jeba Lama Lala Deba Je Gatan Gubendra Shola Jingor Sang De La De Shedang Ejer Nyarvekan Tonsar Melong Dave Da Sana Yedan Jitin Ka Nyamne Ganda Do Dhamma Dendra Yarkan Yan Yeshe Osava Ducha Menere Sodor Dobe Yeshe Nyan Tado Lame Yanan Sawa Tribe Yeshe Zang Kamson Laye Nenan Donzar Yeshe Ngandu Do Madare Zhong Jeten Kang Taba Yeshe Chogan Jigdu Senye Tombala Tata Mata Benyame Tonsa Landa Jenga Rekwenye Boju Shoshin.
Middle of 15. Whom, listen, deceased child of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharma Dhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the God's abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure 6 samsaric states are the abodes of 6 pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous, empty clarity.
Tam chen chen ba tun ba po su na yung den jan zo she dev jen she la sam cha lo tak pan du cha char ve nung mi song nep de shen che da tun dan cha je pa shen ja che la sam cha lo tun na tor ve la yan tun la pa ta la rab de gu Shinga tamba yon den shen gen don la son za lo ju me shira me yo ju je ko de qian long jia zhe ge ren la zhou tu jie tang gue jia jian zhi be la xie zhe zhi be ge la sam za ro ba tam jie kun je chan ni jie lu de pa ye nang gong jie jo de de pe sam cha lo jam ne jam so jie nan da dang kam san sim jin gong ko ang in song jie le dar pe ne so zhuang de so.
Go to the bottom of 17. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the root of the 3 jewels, homage to all gurus. Compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas. To the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, you departed ones transform into the pure deity. Home, in this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depth, child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om Dare Du Dare Dure Sova Om Aya Dare Samaya Mana Palaya Aya Dare Dinoba Eda Dendo Mebava Sudu Kayo Mebava Subhajayo Mebava Nadu Mebava Sarva Siddha Meba Yenda Sarva Karma Sudame Sedang Cheyang Guru Hong Ha 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 Hu Banga Wate Aya Dare Mame Aya Dare Baba Mahasama Yado Wa Gaya Waka Zeta Sarva Abhagan Oma Ahon
Continue here.
Ram Yang Kang Oma Aho Oma Aho Aho Nama Sarva Tata Gata Pajomish Navadeka Unga De Savarena Ema Gangana Kansova Nama Sarva Tata Gata Pajomish Sarva Deka Unga De Savarena Ema Gangana Kansova Nama Sarva Tata Gata Pajomish Ikaunga De Savaren Ema Gangana Kansova Jere Benyonda Namda Yela Jabenim Dunda Mala Limden Tube Tonanda Yunda Dubele Vankame Jan Cheve Semjelon Jonatos Toje Tapdan Dembe Lopunje Lomju Dirje Dirje Norje Tarom Jojudan Dan Hatso Tsamba Chibe Javata Nyema Dongwa Seve Dongwa Sha Tenzeng Hate Saje Sano Je Tsendere Je Pulang Hupa Ye Te Gong Dong Ha Ma Le Kun Shen Ninje Senda Kong Den Jo A Sho De Yon Lom Jo De Ta Pa Me Ta Zo Da De Reza La So De Kushan Jo Shan Ye Je Le Dren Tenzeng Hate Saje Sano Je Tsendere Je Pulang Hupa Ye Soju Yinba Ran Sa Jo Je
Top of 22. Whom, listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed. We, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yet, with loving mind, we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying tastes of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of the afflictions. Consecrating them with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, these are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception, and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink. Having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place. beings of the 5 or 6 classes who take birth in 4 ways, the special guests of my compassion, and in particular the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, all those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago, who have not yet found their future bodies on their dreadful journey through the path of becoming. They are alone, without refuge or shelter, without protector or ally, without support from past merit, and with little virtue to call upon. A heap of 4 names, their very feeling is suffering, tormented by fear and confused perception, anguished by cold, hunger, and thirst, whose lifespan is uncertain, who are like a feather blown around by wind, and who have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings especially to these Bardo beings, as well as all the other beings dwelling in the Bardo. May you be at ease, having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food and drink. In such a state, may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the Bardo as such and seal confused appearances. Remembering the Guru, the 3 jewels, the Yidam and the view, may the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus, may you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to special pure lands such as Dewa Chen or Lotus Light.
Tela maja majemba sancho chodo semjin chine dunbe tremba che langma ranje me bade nando do wasaran chembo ye jele pema kube shenda song nama tae ye shinga ye mena Sanjo sho nam che aye nam ban opa me bedu garden.
Home, listen, passed on child of noble family. Wherever in cyclic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of 3 kinds. Unattached and without craving, give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the Dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the 5 paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called Lotus Array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness in the form of Ah dissolves into the heart of Amitabha.
John Denda Tibien Shepa Chomba Yanda Patoba Sanjan Kombo Pada Mepala Sanza Juda Jausan Jewa John Denda Tibien Shepa Chomba Yanda Pato Gumbo Pada Mepala Sanza Juda Jausan Jewa
Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, Protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. 3. In the pure land of great bliss is infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is a city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transform into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha.
Hi!
By the force of the noble and supreme conqueror's compassionate blessings and our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant. Grant blessings to take birth in Dewachen. Light rays of wisdom in the form of fire emerge from the hearts of all the mandala deities and purify all the aggregates, elements, sense bases, and samsaric phenomena of the deceased into the space of primordial purity without reference point. Whom, in the hearth of Dharma Dhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the one past. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics. This self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burned and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Maya dare samaya manabalaya aya dare dinoba didono meba sudakayo meba subachayo meba anurado meba sarva siddhe meba yanda sarva karma sudam chirang guru hum ha 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 ho banga wate aya dare ma Ayadare Baba Mahasamaya Sadhu Adayendo.
Go back to the White Tara Sadhana on page 38. 38, the 7 verses of supplication to Tara. Noble Goddess, Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of the unborn Dharmadhatu Mother. You who bestow happiness on all sentient beings, please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect us. If the Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceived by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind, so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it, but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping at the mind that is self-arisen, non-dual wisdom, we are bound no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although we have dwelt in the ultimate truth, we are unaware of the interdependence of cause and effect. Thus, we are blind to the meaning of what is to be known. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother of perfect awakening, please protect us.
Arya Dare Samaya Mana Balaya Arya Dare Tinoba Tijandu Meba Sukta Kayo Meba Va Sukta Chayo Meba Anurato Meba Va Sarva Sete Mebarayata Sarva Karma Sudame Sadam Sharam Kuru Hung Ha 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 Hu Banga Vate Aya Dare Mameme Aya Dare Bava Ma Sama Sadova Aya Dare Samaya Mandabalaya Aya Dare Tenoba Tijandu Mebava Sukta Kayo Mebava Subhadhayo Mebava Anurado Mebava Sarva Siddhe Mebarayanta Sarva Karma Siddha Zadam Shayan Guru Hung Ha 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 Ho Banga Vate Aya Ba Maha Samaya Sadova Aya Dare Samaya Manabala Aya Dare Tenoba Tijandu Meba Sukdu Kayo Mebava Subhajayo Mebava Anurato Mebava Sarva Sede Mebaya Sarva Karma Sudam Sadam Shayan Guru Hung Ha 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 Ho Banga Vate Ayata Ayatare Ba Maha Samaya Sadova Majayon Samajata Dala Mamba Vangana Nomba Kanje Zondola Ngadat Wandana Tendon Lanjedo Korwa Sedo Yoneja Nemi Teta Soso Jona Leba Doso.
Go to page 45. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved, in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and humans and attain omniscience. Expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond, let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus, in the victorious one's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of the enlightened deeds of all the 3 times Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother holding an Utpala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you, in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent, noble signs of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty and quarreling be ceased, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions, wherever I and others dwell. Having discarded physical flaws, you possess the major and minor marks of a Buddha. Having discarded faults of speech, your voice is the melodic birdsong of a Kalavinka. Having discarded faults of the mind, you see all knowable things. O brilliant Mother of auspicious glory, may your auspiciousness be with us. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gates to the lower realms. Homage to she who guides on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mother of the 3 times Buddhas, who loves all sentient beings as a mother loves her child, may I become free from the iron shackles of self-grasping, and may my activities that benefit beings equal yours. Now we'll go to the rainfall of benefit and happiness. Practice Zambala on page 63. generously hold me with love. Grant me the supremacy, the lotus like pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even bees with names are gone, lotus born, grant your blessings, sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joyland of perfect bliss, even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajra Sattva grand blessings, mirror like wisdom seed, in glory and downland of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in the watch and pure land of great happiness, even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha blessed, grand descending wisdom siddhi, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga siddhi bestowal, accomplishing wisdom in the augment dharma sphere, endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairocana grand dharma, Dhatu wisdom city, grand vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Illuminated Dudya Natsugya dwells with Aki, knees grandly emptiness mastery, fortune of profound mantra, Guru whose all phenom, now where all lineage dams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamud, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell items of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common power, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sights, gather infinite sky, then says grand ripening liberating powers. Fortune of secret mantra, in the Makayas expands, dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts increase to stages mantra they teen of taming Tulkus fear. Dwell Mahakala and court grants subjugating seed, the fortune of enlightened acts. Om Shri Vaishravanasa, both dwells the wealth god Samba, La who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life merit, wealth, food and fortune with your cord, don't dwell from your heart pledge. As compassionately bring here all of life, fortune bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish granting life, stock the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd and mice, fortune of God's sons of fortune of fine lovely silk, highly prized golden silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. Gods, spirits, wealth, meet, when Nagas wishing Jambi, Lord, rewards gods and humans wealth, bring them here as good fortune, Lupak, pause body fortune, tumblings, holy Dharma, Palanchos fortunate, wealth, drumming hands, longevity, beings, life, strength, and merit, opulence, grant the fortune, Indian kings religious, my Chinese kings are reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King the courage of Pokaho, as good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous skills, pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune, come like the swelling southern clouds, southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding beast, western long life fortune, please come here like a river flows northern long life fortune, please come here like rain falling from above, upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below, lower long life fortune, come fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragons, roar, fortune of heart students, line, come like dazzling star garlands, home, Eastern Vajradaki, bring life's fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances, southern jewel darky, bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches, western lotus darky, summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana, northern action darky, bring the foreign light and annihilate hindrance evil, with God's majority, bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here, bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place and make this fortune steadfast, potentize life substances, and at this place protect, where please remain firm unchanging, grant eternal life seed, He grant endless treasure seed, He grant wealth and merit seed, He grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously, Om Ahum. Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, the kings of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of White Zambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. The Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, the kings of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve, like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive, open space of Ah. Within a state of non-destruction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open, seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal. Om Shri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha-filled great bliss and reach the ground of no return. Next page, world peace. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and, free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Emaho, in the direction of the setting sun from here, past innumerable worlds and slightly elevated above us, is the pure realm of Sukhavati. Although I do not see it with my physical eye, it is vividly clear in my mind. There resides the Bhagavan Amitabha. The color of ruby, he blazes with majesty. He is adorned by the 32 good marks and the 80 signs, such as the Ushnisha on his head and the wheels on his feet. He has one face and two hands and holds an alms bowl in meditation. Wearing the three Dharma robes, he is seated in Vajra posture on a 1,000-petal lotus and the moon disk seat. His back is supported by a Bodhi tree. He gazes upon me from a distance with compassionate eyes. On his right is the Bodhisattva Avalokita. He is white and holds a white lotus in his left hand. On Amitabha's left is the Bodhisattva Mahastamprapta. He is blue and holds in his left hand a lotus with a vajra on it. The right hands of them both display to me the mudra of giving protection. These three principles are like Mount Meru, vivid, distinct, and brilliant. Their retinue is 1 trillion bodhisattva bhikshus. All of them are golden in color and adorned by the marks and signs. Wearing the three Dharma robes, they fill the realm with yellow. As there is no difference between near and far for devoted prostration, I devotedly prostrate to you with my three gates. The Dharmakaya Amitabha is the lord of the family. The light rays of his right hand emanate Avalokita and 1 billion further emanations of Avalokita. The light rays of his left hand emanate Tara and 1 billion further emanations of Tara. The light rays of his heart emanate Padmakara and 1 billion further emanations of Padmakara. I prostrate to the Dharmakaya Amitabha. Buddha, you kindly and constantly regard all beings throughout the 6 times of day and night. You always know what thoughts are moving through the minds of every being. You always hear distinctly the words spoken by every being. I prostrate to the omniscient Amitabha. It is said that, other than those who have rejected Dharma or done any of the 5 worst actions, All who have faith in you and make the aspiration to be born in Sukhavati will fulfill that aspiration. You will appear in the bardo and lead them to your realm. I prostrate to the guide Amitabha. For the length of your life, innumerable kalpas, you will not pass into nirvana. You abide manifestly now. It is said that anyone who prays to you with one-pointed devotion, even if their lifespan is exhausted, unless that is caused by the ripening of karma, will live 100 years. You will avert all untimely death. I prostrate to the protector Amitayus. It is said that there is greater merit in hearing the names Amitabha and Sukhavati and joining one's palms with faith than in filling countless billion worlds' realms with jewels and giving them in generosity. I therefore prostrate to Amitabha with devotion. Anyone who, hearing Amitabha's name, sincerely gives rise to faith from the depths of their heart, even once, cannot be turned back from the path of awakening. I prostrate to the protector Amitabha. Having heard the name of the Buddha Amitabha, until one reaches the essence of awakening, one will not be born as a woman without power. One will be born of good family. In every birth, one's morality will be pure. I prostrate to the Sugata Amitabha. I offer my body, possessions, and roots of virtue. Whatever actually prepared offerings there are, mentally emanated auspicious substances and signs, and the 7 jewels, the pre-existing billion worlds with their billion sets of 4 continents, Mount Meru, the sun and the moon, and all the luxuries of gods, nagas, and humans. Bringing all these to mind, I offer them to Amitabha. For my benefit, accept them through your compassion. I confess all the wrongdoing I and all beings, my parents included, have done throughout beginningless time up to now, such as killing, stealing, and fornication. I admit and confess the 3 wrongdoings of body. Lying, calumny, harsh words, and gossip. I admit and confess the 4 wrongdoings of speech. Covetousness, malice, and wrong views. I admit and confess the 3 wrongdoings of mind. The killing of one's father, mother, acharya, or an arhat, and the shedding of a Buddha's blood with malicious intent. I admit and confess the 5 worst actions. Killing a bhikshu or shramanera, seducing a nun, and destroying images, stupas, or temples. I admit and confess the nearly worst actions. Swearing by the 3 jewels, temples, scriptures, or the 3 supports, and swearing by them falsely. I admit and confess the wrongdoing of rejecting Dharma. Worse than killing all beings in the 3 realms is the denigration of bodhisattvas. I admit and confess pointless great wrongdoings. Thinking that the benefits of virtue, the harm from wrongdoing, and the suffering and lifespan in hell are untrue, mere sayings, is worse than the 5 worst actions. I admit and confess the wrongdoing from which it is hard to be freed. The 4 defeats, the 13 remainders, the downfalls, the confessables, and the misdemeanors, the 5 classes, I admit and confess impairments of the pratimoksha morality. The 4 negativities and the 5, and 8 downfalls, I admit and confess impairments of the bodhisattva training. The 14 root downfalls and the 8 major branches, I admit and confess impairments of the secret mantra Samaya. The wrongdoing done when not under vows, such as fornication and drinking alcohol, actions that are naturally unwholesome. I admit and confess unwitting wrongdoing. Although I have taken the vow of refuge and empowerments, I admit and confess downfalls of commitment through not knowing how to keep the vows and samaya they entail. Without regret, confession will not purify. I confess all past wrongdoing with great shame, fear, and regret, as though I had swallowed poison. If there is no commitment henceforth, there will be no purification. From now onward, even at the risk of my life, I vow not to engage in wrongdoing. Sugata Amitabha and your bodhisattvas, grant your blessings that my being be purified. If, when one hears of another's virtue, one is without the negativity of jealousy and rejoices from one's heart, it is said that one will gain equal merit. I therefore rejoice in all the virtuous deeds of Aryas and ordinary beings. I rejoice in their generation of bodhicitta and their vast benefit for beings. the 10 virtues that are the opposites of the 10 wrongdoings, saving others' lives, giving generously, chastity, speaking truthfully, healing discord, speaking gently and straightforwardly, conversing meaningfully, having little desire, cultivating love and compassion, and practicing Dharma. I rejoice in those virtuous actions. All you who have recently attained perfect Buddhahood in any of the numberless realms in the 10 directions, I urge you to soon turn the vast wheel of Dharma. I pray that you hear me with your clairvoyance. All Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, holders of Dharma, and spiritual friends who wish to pass into Nirvana, I pray that you not do so, but remain. I dedicate this and all my virtue of the 3 times to the benefit of all beings. May they all quickly attain unsurpassable awakening and empty samsara's 3 realms from their depths. May this virtue quickly ripen in me. In this life, may the 18 untimely deaths be prevented. May I be healthy and as vigorous as a youth. May my wealth be as inexhaustible as the Ganges in summer. Unharmed by maras or enemies, may I practice genuine Dharma. May all my wishes be fulfilled in accord with Dharma and my intentions. May I accomplish vast benefit for Dharma and beings. May my human body be meaningful. May I and all connected to me, as soon as we pass from this life, actually see in front of us the emanated Buddha Amitabha surrounded by his Sangha of Bodhisattvas. Seeing them, may we feel joy. May we be without suffering at death. May the 8 Bodhisattvas appear miraculously in the sky. May they show me the way and lead me to Sukhavati. The suffering in lower states is unbearable. The pleasures of gods and humans are impermanent. May I be afraid of this. Throughout beginningless time up to now, samsara has lasted for a very long time. May I feel sorrow about this. I might be born repeatedly as a human being, but I would experience birth, aging, sickness, and death countless times. There are many obstacles in these degenerate times. The pleasures of humans and gods are like food mixed with poison. May I have not so much as a hair's worth of desire for them. My family, food, wealth, and friends are impermanent, like illusions or dreams. May I have not so much as a hair's worth of attachment to them. My land, my vicinity, and my home are just like one's home in a dream. May I know them to be unreal. May I flee the ocean of samsara, from which it is so hard to get free, like a felon escaping from prison. May I flee to the realm of Sukhavati without looking back. Having severed all craving and clinging, may I fly through the western sky like a vulture freed from a snare, passing countless worlds in an instant and reach Sukhavati. May I see the face of Amitabha, who is actually present there. May all my obscurations be purified. The best of the 4 births is instantaneous birth in the heart of a lotus flower. May I take such a birth. My body, complete in an instant, may it have the marks and signs. Doubt as to whether or not I will be born there would cause me to remain in the lotus for 500 years. I would be happy and comfortable and would hear the Buddha's speech, but because of the flower not opening, my seeing the Buddha's face would be delayed. May that not happen to me. As soon as I am born, may my flower open. May I see Amitabha's face. Through merit and miraculous powers, may vast clouds of offerings emanate from my palms. May I present them to the Buddha and his entourage. At that time, may the Tathagata extend his right hand and place it on my head. May I receive prophecy of my awakening. Having heard profound and vast Dharma, may my being be ripened and liberated. May I be blessed and cared for by the 2 foremost bodhisattvas, Avalokita and Mahastamaprapta. Every day, innumerable Buddhas and bodhisattvas gather from the 10 directions in order to present offerings to Amitabha and view that realm. At that time, may I attend them and receive the Amrita of Dharma. With unimpeded miraculous powers, may I go to the realms of joyous, glorious, perfect action and densely arrayed. Going there in the morning, may I receive empowerment, blessings, and vows from Akshobhya, Ratnasambhava, Amoghasiddhi, Vairochana, and other Buddhas. Having presented many offerings, may I return without difficulty to Sukhavati in the evening. In Potala, Alakavati, Chamara, Dvipa, and Udiana, in 1 billion Nirmanakaya realms, may I meet 1 billion Avalokitas, Taras, Vajrapanis, and Padmakaras. May I present oceans of offerings to them and receive empowerment and profound instructions. May I quickly then return unimpeded to my own residence in Sukhavati. May I see with the divine eye my surviving family, monks and disciples. May I protect and bless them and lead them to that realm at death. The duration of this fortunate kalpa is 1 day in Sukhavati. Throughout countless kalpas, there is no death. May I always remain in that realm. From Maitreya up to Rochana, when all the Buddhas of this fortunate kalpa come to this world, may I come here with miraculous powers, present offerings to those Buddhas, listen to the genuine Dharma, and return unimpeded to the realm of Sukhavati. All the features and attributes of the realms of 81 septillion Buddhas are combined in that realm that is superior to all others. May I be born in the realm of Sukhavati. Its precious ground is as even as the palm of a hand. Vast and spacious, it blazes brightly and radiantly. It is soft and supple. May I be born in that pleasant, gentle, spacious realm. The wish-fulfilling trees are composed of many jewels and are decorated by leaves of silk and precious fruit. In them are emanated birds whose sweet calls proclaim profound and vast Dharma. May I be born in that wondrous realm. There are many rivers of scented water with the 8 attributes. There are also bathing pools of Amrita, surrounded by steps and bricks of the 7 jewels. Lotus flowers with sweet fragrance and fruit emit countless rays of light. The ends of those light rays are adorned by emanated Buddhas. May I be born in that amazing realm. Even the names of the 8 unleisured states and lower realms are unheard there. Kleshas, the 5 and 3 poisons, sickness, germs, enmity, poverty, quarreling, and all other sufferings are unheard of in that realm. May I be born in that realm of great happiness. There is no sexuality there and no birth from a womb. All are born from within lotus flowers. Everyone's bodies are alike and golden in color. They are adorned by the marks and signs, such as the Ushnisha on their heads. All have the 5 clairvoyances and the 5 eyes. May I be born in that realm of countless attributes. In self-arisen palaces of diverse jewels, whatever is wanted arises upon recollection. No effort is necessary. Everything one needs or wants is spontaneously present. There is no I, no you, and no self-fixation. Offering clouds of whatever one wishes arise from the palms of one's hands. Everyone there practices the unsurpassable Mahayana Dharma. May I be born in that realm where every joy and comfort arises. A fragrant breeze sends down rains of flowers. From all the trees, rivers, and lotuses, clouds of sumptuous offerings constantly emerge, pleasing forms, sounds, scents, tastes, and textures. Although there is no ordinary gender, emanated Devis constantly present offerings. When one wishes to sit, there are precious palaces. When one wishes to lie down, there are mattresses and pillows of silk on fine precious beds. When one wishes to hear them, birds, trees, rivers, and music give forth the melodic sound of Dharma. When one does not wish to listen, they are unheard. The pools and rivers of Amrita are of whatever temperature is desired. May I be born in that realm where everything is as wished. In that realm, the perfect Buddha Amitabha will remain, not passing into nirvana for countless kalpas. May I attend him for all that time. After Amitabha passes into peace, his Dharma will remain for twice as many kalpas as the Ganges sand grains. During that time, may I be inseparable from Avalokita, his regent, and uphold the genuine Dharma. The Dharma will wane at sunset. At the following dawn, Avalokita will attain Buddhahood, becoming the Buddha called King of Massive Splendor, elevated above all. From that time, may I serve him and listen to the Dharma. His lifespan will be 96 septillion kalpas. May I continually attend and serve him and uphold the Dharma with perfect retention. After his nirvana, his Dharma will remain for 610,300,000 kalpas. During that time, may I uphold the Dharma and be inseparable from Mahastama Prapta. Then Mahastama Prapta will attain Buddhahood, becoming the Tathagata called King of amassed jewels and stable qualities. His lifespan and Dharma will equal those of Avalokita. May I continually attend that Buddha, present offerings to him, and uphold all his genuine Dharma. Then, after that life, either in that realm or in another pure realm, may I attain unsurpassable, perfect Buddhahood. After my Buddhahood, like Amitayus, may I ripen and liberate all the beings who even just hear my name. May I guide beings through countless emanations and benefit beings effortlessly, spontaneously, and immeasurably. Tathagata of immeasurable lifespan, merit, qualities, pristine wisdom and majesty, Dhammakaya Amitabha, Bhagavan of immeasurable life and wisdom. It was said by Shakyamuni that anyone who recollects your name will be protected from fire, water, poison, weapons, yakshas, rakshasas, and all danger, unless it is the ripening of previous karma. I recollect your name and prostrate to you. I pray that you protect me from all danger and suffering. Grant the blessing of perfect auspiciousness. Through the blessing of the Buddha's attainment of the Trikaya, the blessing of the unchanging truth of Dharmata, and the blessing of the Sangha's unwavering harmony, may my aspirations be fulfilled as intended. I prostrate to the three jewels. Teata Panchadriya Avabodhanaya Soha. I prostrate to the three jewels. Namo Manjushriya, Namo Sushriya, Namo Uttamashriya Svaha.
Om Mane Padme Hore. 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 Deva Deya Da
Oi Bori Sangha Thank you, long life.
Thank you, and please join us again for Khenpo Tenzing's teachings on Waitara at 1:30, and then again at 3 o'clock Arizona time with Khenpo Tenzing for general Q&A.